No, Mr. B. Oh, I've already told you, you can't have the rest of my Easter chocolate. Oh, now, buzz off. Oh, hello everyone. I didn't see you there. My name's Gruff, and I'm here to tell you the story of Little Red Riding Mud. What? Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, well, I'm here to tell you the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood lived in the wood. One day, her mother said,
"Your grandma is ill. Please take this basket of treats to her, Little Red Riding Hood."
So off went Little Red with her basket in her red cape.
"Don't speak to strangers, especially not to wolves,"
said her mum. Little Red Riding Hood walked through the wood. The trees were tall and made scary shadows. Suddenly, a wolf jumped out.
"Where are you going?"
the wolf said.
"I'm going to give my grandma some treats,"
said Little Red Riding Hood.
"What a sweet child you are,"
said the wolf.
"Why don't you go and pick your grandma some flowers too?"
With that, the wolf left Little Red Riding Hood happily picking flowers. Little did she know, the wolf had raced ahead to her grandma's house. When the wolf arrived, he knocked on Grandma's door.
"Let me in. I've got some treats for you, Grandma,"
said the wolf. But Grandma wasn't silly. She quickly hid in her wardrobe. The wolf burst in, but Grandma was nowhere to be seen. So he settled himself under her blanket and put himself in her rocking chair. Soon Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. "Come in, dear," the wolf said in his nicest voice.
"Grandma, you look odd,"
said Little Red Riding Hood. "Come closer, dear," growled the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood walked up to the wolf.
"Oh, Grandma, what big eyes you have."
"All the better to see you with, my dear," the wolf replied.
Oh, Grandma, what big ears you have."
"All the better to hear you with, my dear," replied the wolf.
"And your teeth are just huge,"
exclaimed Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with, my dear," said the wolf, and pounced. Little Red Riding Hood screamed, "Ah!" and ran away. The wolf chased after her. Little Red Riding Hood went to the door. There stood the woodcutter. He'd heard her screams.
"Leave this house now, or I will fetch my axe."
Oh, no! The big bad wolf ran out into the forest. Then Little Red Riding Hood and the woodcutter heard a very strange knocking. They opened the door, and there was Grandma.
"This is a cause for celebration,"
said Grandma, and she laid the table, and they all sat down to some tea and cake. The end. Oh, wasn't that lovely? It's made me very hungry for tea and cake, though. I love cake. Right, I'm off to go and get some. But thanks for watching, everyone. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.